Welcome to another episode of the Talking Shop podcast. Vincent says cool. We say no, Vincent, you're cool. We're here to talk shop with you. Today's sponsor, Penn Station here in Rock Hill. Thank you, Penn Station, for sponsoring this episode.
And our other sponsor, Tiny Hands.
Give him a little hand. Ba-boom.
That's cool.
So, we're here to talk shop tonight on a Thursday. Jacob, what's this episode entail?
Well, this week we're going to be asking one of the most important questions in modern life. If you won $95 million, would you stay anonymous or would you show up dressed as a masked character? Because one man in Jamaica went full Darth Vader to claim his jackpot. Cape, helmet, voice mod, and all, instantly becoming a viral legend. Then we're going to jump into an attic discovery so unbelievable it feels scripted. A CGC 9.0 Superman #1 that turned a family myth into $9 million overnight. And this week's opening rip only gets stranger with a Texas man walking into GameStop and walking out with over 5 figures. And I think it was store credit too for a Pokemon card. The largest trade-in GameStop history. Then in hobby news, we've got Emma Roberts creating a bounty card at Fanatics Fest, Chrome Basketball's Dutch auction causing sticker shock, Messi Kaboom prices going cosmic, SGC trending downward, a Mahomes Gold Vinyl monster pulled after 8 years, Probstein shutting down Snype, Marvel Chrome dropping a super team of autograph signers, and Topps firing back at manga inserts with alter egos. A lot of things for you guys tonight. As always, we'll hit with what's new in the shop, and Josh will close it out with a crazy stat of the week. But first, let's talk about a little lottery going on here. What do you guys say?
You know, if I won that much money, you know what I'd do? Nothing. I'd sit on my butt on the couch all day. I'd do nothing. Shoot, you ain't got to win $1 million to do that.
Oh, what is that from? Office Space. Office Space. Fantastic. Yeah, go ahead and put the story up there, Jacob. I saw this and I was like, oh, we have to break open the episode with this.
I mean, he's smart to disguise himself because he's going to have family members coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
And long lost best friends. So, although, does it have his name?
Darth Vader.
Well, no, pay to the order of, what's it say?
Something Brown.
See, I mean, that kind of gives it away a little bit, right?
How they didn't put A. Skywalker there, I don't know. But because that's not going to be a real check, they could have written anything on there.
Fair, yeah.
But I don't know, man. It'd be tough to keep that a secret. Josh, how long would you keep the shop open for?
2 days.
We would find Josh butt naked with packs all over the place. Just ripping open everything. Just swimming in wrappers.
Me and my family would be on the first flight to Jamaica, man. Out of here.
Goodness. That's funny.
You know, you've seen those memes. I wouldn't tell anyone I won, but there would be signs, and then
there would be signs. Yeah,
and then there would be
signs. Jacob, you teased the video in our pregame. You wanted to show us about that.
So you know me, I love a little comedy from time to time. Anytime I think of winning the lottery, I think of this one clip by this guy named James Gregory, and this is the PG version of pretty much what he said. It's about 30 seconds, so just bear with me here for a second.
Better be worth it.
Oh, it's worth it. I think it's worth it, but you know how my humor goes.
Here, last weekend I was down in Florida, and I like working down there because until we get our lottery going here, that's the nearest place I can get tickets. And last Saturday night it was $8 million, and I had 50 tickets. I didn't win nothing. But I've got 50 tickets again tonight at 11 o'clock. They got that drawing down there, and I got a gut feeling I just might win that money. Here's how you'll know if I do. You'll never see my fat butt again.
There you go.
That's how it would be.
Never
see me again. I would disappear into the darkness.
I'd like to think that I would do good with it. Like either start some sort of a foundation.
Loser.
I know. But golly, could you imagine?
I would
Because
feed
like
me
$1
mine.
million a year, $1 million a year is $83,000 a month.
It's crazy.
Sounds fine to me. I can
yeah.
figure out something for it.
No kidding.
Don't forget, love of money is the root of all kinds of evil.
You can call me what you want. Make sure you tack on rich at the end.
They say money doesn't buy happiness, but you've never seen someone sad on a jet ski.
Yeah. All right, what's next, Jacob?
All right, up next we have a little Superman comic. I think Michael adds some comic stuff in
Well,
here.
I
every
know
once in a
Josh is a
while.
big Superman guy, so I knew he'd be interested in this.
Okay, I see how it is. Superman comic found in the attic. What is this? Action
This is
comic
nuts.
number 1?
Oh my
No.
gosh.
I want that attic.
Superman number 1.
Yes. Number 1.
This is found in the attic, and what did it go for? $9.12 million.
Yes.
Because they
Pristine. Slide it over. One more.
graded
Look
it, yeah.
at this thing.
That's
Look at that thing.
I mean, you find the most valuable comic, let alone you find the most valuable comic ever in an attic, but then it's in a 9.0 condition. That's
We've
like
talked about this recently a lot. Like having the foresight to take care of something. You have a collector's mindset when you do something like that. You put it in a plastic bag, you put it between 2 encyclopedias or something. I don't know.
so.
But
For context, I was about to say, man, I want some backstory, but here it says 3 brothers in Northern California. Their mom always insisted that she had a rare old comic somewhere, but nobody ever found them. The brothers assumed it was just a family myth. After she passed, they finally began sorting through the house. In a box stuffed with old newspaper clippings, they uncovered Superman number 1 in shockingly good condition. Yeah. Mama was right.
Mama was.
You know what?
I mean,
They
it
probably
changes-
aren't talking about. There's probably other comics too that she had. They probably
Probably.
just weren't on this level.
Yeah.
You know there was.
Or not in good shape. Imagine a stack of these, and this was like in the middle of it, right? And it's just, I mean, this is not just life-changing money. This is the type of money that changes a family tree. It's generational wealth. When you get to this range, good for them. Hopefully, they're great people. Sounds like they are. So,
What was that, 1939?
yeah.
Good.
Sounds like they're jerks because they didn't believe what their mother told them.
My goodness.
Well,
Everybody check your attics tonight, guys. You never know.
Let's keep the money bags going and back the Brinks truck up, because GameStop, we've talked about GameStop's little trade-in thing. It's a running gag. You take a brand new game, they give you a quarter and a handshake for it. Well, this one apparently worked out pretty well. A guy took in a rare Gengar Hollow from a 2003 Pokemon set and got $30,000.
It
From
says
GameStop.
payout, Jacob. It says payout.
A payout?
It does not say store credit. I'm sure it was probably maybe double that in store credit. That's a payout.
I think I saw somewhere that this card goes for about 60,
There you go.
but you're taking a chance with the market, and where you're getting 50% value instantly. Sometimes that's kind of hard to turn down as well.
Josh, the shop is a great Pokemon destination for your customers. If a customer came in with this, is this the type of, is this something that the shop would take down because you have such a strong Pokemon presence, or this is out of range?
This is out of range probably for walk-in customers. We would highly
Maybe consign it for them,
influence consignment. Yeah, like
or say take it to Golden or something.
yeah. And it's funny. We just bought a really nice conditioned vintage Gengar card. Wouldn't get a 10, but it's really, really clean. I think we've got $800 on it in the case, but that's pretty crazy. I like the comment. If GameStop gave 30 grand, it must be worth billions, because that goes on GameStop reputation. And then, yeah.
Well, we're a couple days away from trade day at GameStop? Do you guys have anything, an old bowling ball, something to go up
Uncrustable
there
right
and get? There you go, an Uncrustable. I don't think they could take food, but how much do you think I can get for these bad boys? They come with the feet too. High five. Drop it in the comments, guys. Are you guys gonna make it over the GameStop on trade day? What are you bringing? Either serious or non-serious.
Michael, do you think something like this, a couple good sales or trade-ins like this could? Because GameStop's had that trade-in reputation for 20 plus years at this point.
Yeah, but this on the 6th, it's bring in anything.
No, I know. I'm talking about, but as far as this card and that they had a few more things like this, disregard that trade-in day. Just a few more, like taking cards in, getting proper value for it. Do you think that could help their reputation, or do you think they kind of have that stigma to them?
Yeah, it's going to take an act of Congress to change everyone's mindset on something that's burnt into their head for so long.
That's true.
Especially because they just stick out, right? You'd think, I mean, certainly they're a publicly traded company. They're beholden to the shareholders, so they're probably not going to have the sort of flexibility that maybe Josh has. It's probably a lot of broad strokes on what they can offer, and I can't imagine GameStop is full of people that know anything other than TCG. So
yeah,
it's that would be tough. That would be really tough. I mean, I would if I was set up at a show and people were bringing me stuff that I didn't know anything about, I would just say, yeah, I'm paying 50% of comps. So who knows? Josh, did we lose you? Did it glitch?
It glitched, and I didn't know if it was me, so I jumped on my hotspot just to be safe. In fact, it did glitch because my TVs have stopped here behind me. So there must be something
going on.
That's weird. Something down here in this
alien. There's an alien that calls home from the side of the building there. They're sleeping on the roof.
I was going to go catch
home.
It. See what you did.
Yep. There
he is.
It is.
I should have drawn a face on top of my head. Big eyes.
See, this is why we should prep for more than 5 minutes. We could have
just
set
spin around.
Up.
It's on the back of your head.
That's right. What else you got for us?
It's like Emporium does some sort of nightly maintenance or something at this time or something, but weird.
Crazy.
Josh, I think you're gonna like this next one. It's another Brady card. You like Tom Brady, don't you? You've been known to dabble. How about this Tom Brady card? Comparing some pricing from about 9 years ago. Let's see. We got a PSA 10 against a Beckett 10. One price from 2016, one price from 2025. Look at that difference.
Yeah, that's nuts.
It is. So the Beckett 10, there's a little bit. It's not a black.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you guys are new-ish to the hobby, Beckett's not a very prominent like they used to be, but a 9.5 is a gem mint for Beckett, and so a 10 is sort of a step above that. So, but what is that? 20? No, what is that? A lot? I don't want to do the math real quick.
270 to 13K. Now we do have the COVID boom, but still, that is still quite the stretch.
Do you have a copy of this card? Not this particular version. Do you have this card, Josh?
I have this card for sure. There's a lot of variations of this card. I don't know if I have a white sparkle variation. I've got some other variations for sure. I have the silver for sure, but I'll have to look. But I will vouch and say this was 2016, that first sale. When I came along back into the card business at the end of 2017, early 2018, I was going to shows and buying Brady cards, and you could get stuff like this at that price range all day long. I bought a Kaboom his very first Kaboom 2018 Kaboom for $70. That I a couple years later, I had it in the shop and I put a stupid price on it for like 300. That way people were like, I would say it's not for sale. It's just in the case, but there's my stupid price if someone wanted to buy it. Then when the card hit 300, I remember Anthony wanted to buy it. Anthony's not in the comments yet. And I was like, oh, well, I'm not selling it for what it's worth. It's a personal card. So I pulled it. I graded it. It got a 10. Ooh. And so now I have his first Kaboom in a 10.
Wow.
And I think it's worth like $5,000 or $6,000.
Oh, I'm sure.
At least. Sure. So there's an example, $70 to, well, that would be Robin.
Yeah.
But it would probably have been
so
in that $200 range back then.
Well, I mean, 2016, how many Super Bowls did he have in 2016?
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I mean, come on,
4,
Brady collector.
4.
Yeah.
Maybe halfway there almost. But
so him and Montana were still in the same club at that point.
Yeah. It was the argument was Brady had 4, Montana had 4, but Montana was 4 for 4 and Brady was 4 for 6. And it was like, would you rather have 4 $100 bills and 2 50s or 4 $100 bills?
So
Die on that hill.
I just checked the show notes again, and it's more, apparently there's more to this than just these two specific. There's like, well, Michael, you said there was like speculation of like misprints and coloration issues.
I looked. I did this for the pricing. I didn't. I looked at the comments. Apparently, the black color at the bottom of the one on the left.
Oh yeah.
I just think it's just an optical illusion based on the listing picture. It's the same. It's going to be the same card. So. I looked.
Okay, fair enough.
So check this out. No, there's no way. I need to go home, and I'm looking on my app right now. PSA 10 with Tom Brady Kaboom 2018 sold for $27,000.
Ooh, someone's taking us to dinner. We're going to the Sizzler.
Put on your good shoes, boys. I'm looking on I have that card in my PSA registry here. We're going to look this thing up. And you're about to watch me get really excited or my dreams get crushed right in front of y'all.
Drum roll, please.
Survey says, I'm pulling it up right now. 2018 Kaboom. Well, that sucks. PSA 9 is what mine is. So, the good news is a 9 for 6,100. The bad news is it didn't sell for 27,000. That's not fair.
These 9s.
I have 3 Brady Kabooms are all 9s. Curse you, PSA.
Then sell them and buy the 10.
No, I'd rather have 3 different ones.
Just in case, right?
It's
probably easier to move. It's probably going to be easier to move the 9s down the road.
Oh, you know what? All right, let's hang in there. I do have the 2018 downtown Brady in a 10.
So I looked up the cert number on the left, and that one does have the black at the bottom. And then I looked at the other ones that PSA has graded, and it also has that at the bottom.
So the one on the right's doctored up.
Possibly. I don't know what it actually looks like, Josh. You would probably know better than we would. But I'm doing some digging around.
I think it's the reflection. I really do think it's the reflection.
It's a little weird.
It is a little weird.
I'm trying to see if I'm rich or not. Nope, I'm not. So that way, it's crazy. A downtown in 2018 in a PSA 10. I mean, I'm not balking at it. It's $9,000. But The Kaboom is 27,000. The Kaboom to the downtown, that's a big difference.
That's a big jump. It's a big
Also,
jump.
that PSA 10 sold in 2022, the May of 2022. I think that was around the boom period, right? This sold for 9,600, which shows that like that's a more recent comp. Beckett still holds the title over their 10 being worth more than the PSA 10.
That 10 pristine that does mean something.
Interesting. Alrighty, Josh, what is hitting the shelf? What has hit the shelves this week, and what is going to continue?
So here, let me. I grabbed a few goodies to show. Alan and Ginter.
I love this product. I don't care what people say about the dinosaurs and the food and all that. I love
and the comedians. But yeah, so this is the hobby box. They kind of did a new design this year with a big fat cigar box type look.
Mm-hmm.
But the funny thing about it is right here it describes what you're hitting in the box, but they put the seal sticker over it, telling you, and it's on every box. They put the seal in the same spot in every box. So,
I love it. And there's I don't know. There's traditionally rip cards in this.
So you're gonna get 2 hits in every box, and out of those hits, you're either getting autographs, relics, printing plates, rip cards, or a booklet. So you'll get 2 of any 2 of those.
And it's a my understanding is it looks like all the photos that I've seen, these are on card autos. You're not getting sticker autos and Alan Gittner. So it's a sneaky good product. It's fairly inexpensive, right? What do you have that priced at the shop?
$150 a hobby box. $150 a hobby box. There it is. We have blasters too. Jacob's throwing them up on the screen, the picture. Here is another thing that came out Wednesday when Ginter did. This is late this year. It's usually out long before now, but this is 2025 Prism Draft football hobby boxes. You get 4 autos in every box. It's not uncommon to pull 5 autos. And then we've got a few goodies that come out tomorrow, already on the shelf, ready to go. Trinity football, always a sweet leaf product. You get 6 premium cards. So in other words, it's usually 6 autos, but they'll have usually 1 nasty patch card in each box. You can get triple autos. And on the cover, they've got Jeremiah Love, Bryce Underwood, and a bunch of other teasers. They do that box in a jumbo version. This might be the first time they've ever done a Trinity jumbo for football.
Yeah, I don't remember Leaf having a jumbo version of stuff. Usually it's just one SKU, right?
No, they do jumbos quite often.
Okay, that's because I'm an idiot.
But not in Trinity, though. So blow me up on the screen, Jacob, here. Check out the middle card they show off on that. Out of a football product. It's a Mariners nasty patch, Ken Griffey Jr. So you got Genty here. You got Sellers here. You're getting 9 premium cards plus Trinity Multisport. All right, so that just answered my question. 9 premium football cards plus 1 multi-sport card. And then this is another juicy release. This is tomorrow's Bowman Best University. 4 autos per box. Also hitting the shelf.
Nice. Just in time for the college football.
Some big names, some potential in there. And then we've gotten in fill-in stuff for the shelf, of course. We got fill-ins of Update Baseball. We should probably talk about just a couple coming soons. Let me tell you, there's 2 new Pokemon products coming tomorrow. They are making me nervous with their shipping. If they don't arrive tomorrow, I got to go hunt them down at UPS on Saturday. But Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon have a couple things coming out. And then we'll talk more about this next week. But Rookies and Stars Football and Topps Chrome Updated is next week, along with Star Wars Chrome Galaxy that we know Michael likes. And yeah. And then coming down the road is Topps Chrome Basketball. We'll talk a little bit more about that here in a minute. But Buckle up, boys.
Bring your checkbook and a good attitude.
And on that note, let's have a word from our sponsor.
Are you looking to get your cards graded? Well, here at Grand Slam, we've simplified the process of submitting and getting a card graded. All you have to do is drop off your cards and kick your feet up, while our transparent tracking ensures that you are up to date with every detail along the way. When you log into our website, you'll immediately be greeted with each card in the grading process, along with where it's at in the process and its final grade. And with over 1,000 submissions and some of the top cards across the country being submitted through us, we have become a well-trusted source to handle and submit your cards. So you can do more collecting and leave the chore of grading to us. So don't sit on grading your cards. Get them submitted today at Grand Slam, where grading's made easy.
Wow. Just the
I'm still here.
Let's talk a little bit more about Michael's product, Allen and Ginter, with some of the cool stuff that you can pull from there, because you don't really care about the baseball. It seems like you want the fun stuff, right, Michael?
I do care about the baseball. It's just like there's a, can't remember what year it is, but there's a Gary V was in this product a few years ago, and he had autos, and that's really, really sought after. So
This year we got Emma Roberts,
it's one of them.
which is pretty crazy because I grew up watching her on Nickelodeon back in the day. So that's wild to see her on a baseball card now at this point. But
It's nice to know there's a $5,000 bounty. I mean, that helps me sell it here at the shop.
But look at the inscription. That's what makes this card cool.
Card vault will pay. Oh yeah, nice.
Love Emma. That's, I mean, again, and then there's a video. We don't have to play. We don't have to play the audio, but these are the type of things that are in this product that make it just. The ceiling is super high on this product, guys.
crossover
Super
appeal.
high. Absolutely. We'll talk about another product.
Livy
Go ahead.
Dunn has autographs in this product as well.
I saw somebody pull her already too.
Yeah, I saw a post where Paul Skeens says it's the hottest card in the product. Of course, right? Of course.
Goodness.
Come and get it. It's on the shelves, right? It launched yesterday, right, Josh?
It launched yesterday. It's on the shelves.
Come and get
Blasters and hobbies.
Make great Christmas gifts.
Yes.
Oh, it wouldn't last till Christmas in this house.
Alrighty. Our next story. Let's talk a little bit about this Topps Chrome basketball fiasco that happened today.
So I can't speak fluently on this as far as a Dutch auction. Jacob, do you have your brain wrapped around that? Or Josh, do you have your brain wrapped around what a Dutch auction is? Can you explain that to anybody listening to this that hasn't taken part in one of these?
So a Dutch auction is they will take the product. In this instance, it's a Topps Chrome Jumbo Hobby Box. They will start it at an abnormally high price. I believe in this one they started it at 35 or 37, Jacob?
3,500.
So started at 3,500. So in other words, there's a clock ticking and it's for sale for 3,500. So you can click right there and buy it for 3,500. Every so long it drops down in price. So it might drop to 3,000 and then you can buy it there. The idea is I want to wait until it drops down as low as it can go and I'll buy it at its lowest, but you don't know how much is there and you don't know when it'll run out. So when it gets down to 3, then probably a few people bought it and then it drops to 2,500. Some more people I would assume bought it, or maybe they didn't buy it and they're waiting for it to drop and drop. It got down to 2 and then it sounds like it got down. What did it? 17?
$1,750.
Got down to $1,750. There it is on the screen. And that's where it sold out at. So people were probably getting trigger happy as it started to get there. It sold out. And so you would ask, well, why would someone pay that much for it? Well, they're guaranteeing themselves to get it on launch, I guess. And they just didn't know how low it would go before it would sell out. My question is, why don't these people that are willing to pay $1,750 or $2,000 or $2,500 or as high as some of these people are buying, not just contact a local card shop like Grand Slam and say, would you pre-sell me a box at $1,500? Or you can go to our website right now and buy one for $1,000. Hint, hint. And I know that's expensive, but if you can resell it for this price, knock yourself out. There's a limit of 2 per person.
I mean, I'm looking at a listing of it on eBay now. It's listed on eBay or best offer at $13.49. And this sells out at $17.50. I mean, someone's getting smacked in the head with a giant FOMO. I mean, I
think Tops can get a premium because the customers are buying it from Tops. They feel good about it. They're not buying it from some shady eBay person, someone who might have, is going to play games or open up a case and get a case hit and then sell the other boxes or something like that. So there's a premium to be paid. It's why we pay a premium for popcorn and candy at the movie theater because we're dumb. But
when in Rome,
that's my theory. But we do have it on you can get it on launch day at Grand Slam, $500 for a hobby, $1,000 for a jumbo. It's over on the webpage, grandslamrockhill.com. Buy it. We'll have it for you.
Yeah, Jacob's probably going to be good enough to put that along the ticker there. Yeah, folks, number 1, show some small business love. And number 2, you're literally buying it at $750 below market. I mean, that's
if you don't want to call that market, that's fine. Call 1,300 market. You're buying at $300 below market.
You're getting a deal.
Go buy 2 and go sell them on eBay for $1,300 and make some money.
It's crazy. It is crazy. So
it is, as Michael would say, it's bananas.
It is bananas. I like bananas.
I'm still pricing Brady cards here on eBay.
Josh is looking. He's looking up his whole collection here, wanting to see how rich he is.
Just the downtowns and kabooms that I'll never sell.
It's funny you mentioned kabooms. Let's talk about another kaboom that just sold not too long ago. I think we all know who Messi is, even though we don't dabble in soccer that much. Michael, you do a little bit.
If you're going to dabble in soccer, you better get on your horse because the World Cup is coming. This thing, if you guys are just listening to this, this is the Kaboom, the 2017 Select. I didn't even realize that Select had Kabooms in it, but Select, Kaboom, Messi, PSA 10. This June sold for $6,700. One sold 2 weeks ago now for $43,200. It just, mark my words, if you want to get into soccer, the window is closing because the World Cup hype is coming. Josh, you just mentioned in coming to the shop or new in the shop, you're getting the Merlin product that's coming up. I mean, if we think that Topps Chrome basketball is bananas, I can't wait to see what the price of Prism World Cup is going to be.
Yeah, watch that.
Oh my goodness!
Auction.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, Michael, you're a little crazy sometimes, but you have been teasing this for about a year at this point with the World Cup coming up. And we're just Michael's screaming at trees.
This is 5 months. 5 months, guys. 5 months. And this and I'm not even I'm not even in tune with the hobby on the soccer side anymore. I don't even know if Messi's playing in the World Cup. Or this could be his final World Cup.
I thought you were our local soccer expert.
Messi sells, Kabooms sell.
Yes.
What more can I say?
Yeah.
I'm seeing that as I'm writing down these prices.
Josh is going to do the next segment with a mask on because he's going
I
to
may,
feel like he
I
won
may
the
be able to
lottery.
retire before I turn 90 after all.
You'll never see me again.
You take
Yeah,
my Brady
that's right.
downtowns and kabooms to a card show dressed as Darth Vader.
There will be signs. there will be signs.
He's already wearing a shirt that says he's better than you. So
I know.
Yeah, but do you want to see the shirt I have underneath it, Jacob? Check it out.
I don't. You can keep them on.
No, check it out.
Oh my
You, had
goodness.
you have two of them.
Yeah, one's a t-shirt and one's a. Now you want to see my underwear?
Yeah.
If it has MJF's face on it, you can keep it.
Oh wait, it's Thursday. I'm not wearing underwear. That's right.
Oh, hey.
Now it's a party.
Spicy, yeah. Spicy.
Let's talk a little gym rate after that.
Oh, this isn't gem rate. This is the death of SGC is what this is. This is an obituary, guys.
What did I miss
I don't
something?
have an idea. I don't have a theory for why.
They
thought they were
found
getting-
they found the only competitor that made them sweat, and then they're making them go away.
Ooh, PSA.
Yes.
But how did they make SGC go away? They bought them.
Yeah, they bought them. Didn't they acquire them? Collectors
Wait, did they?
Universe
Yeah,
acquired SGC months ago, and go back to the episode.
but
I said
how do you?
they're gonna make him go away. They're gonna make him go away because they're the only people. They were the only company that dug into their market share on the sports card side and the vintage side. The only one.
But how
It's
do
been
you
kind of a
do
slow
that?
death.
Because the customers will still say, "I want my cards in SGC slabs." What's making the customer not say that anymore? Would be the question.
Us talking about it like this. One, so sorry, SGC. Their only advantage. And look, guys, pipe up in the comments. Let us know. I don't know what their turnaround times are. But that was their only advantage. Was their turnaround times and their customer service. They have great customer service.
But they have the vintage on lock. So
They
vintage
did.
still needs to be being graded, and I don't think
Yeah.
real true vintage guys are using PSA. I mean, maybe there's just not enough vintage being graded like there is modern stuff.
72% down.
Well, that's year over year though. But like, because I just went and looked, and it was February of last year. So if anything, it has been a slow death, but it's not just been stomped out like you would think.
Yeah, they're we're not going to be talking about them in a year from now.
But we said the same thing for Beckett. It seems like for years too.
Yeah, but Beckett isn't owned by PSA.
That is also true.
PSA is making this thing go away, and corporations do this all the time. Tech companies do this all the time. They find a competitor, and they either buy them. That you either build it or buy it, and you build it or you buy it so that you squash them. You put them in the basement with the guy with the red stapler.
But nothing has changed to make customers say, "I no longer want to use this company." So here,
That's kind of the point I'm making, because if anything, you would have thought this would have happened in March or April of last year. A sudden swap.
you see bigger companies buy their competition and then close them, but they don't buy them and then magically make the customers say, "I don't want to send my cards there." All of a sudden,
When's the last time you saw any sort of content from SGC?
I don't pay that much attention. I just know they don't have the stain on them that PSA seems to have.
yeah,
That's why they've been holding on for so long.
The last good piece of content I even remember from SGC is when they brought Jeff Wilson in there and they went behind the scenes and graded a card.
I haven't heard any positive from any of the other companies that have a plus 95, plus 116, and plus 200.
They're posting as of 3 hours ago.
I wonder if you go back to the last screen, if tag being on the uptick, CGC is uptick because Pokemon has exploded, and that TCG market loves CGC, and Beckett seems to be doing some things right, or at least not screwing up to the point where people are like, I like subgrades. I like some of these other things that Beckett provides. And
Beckett's lifeline is the fact that I think five out of the 7 most expensive cards ever sold are in Beckett slabs.
yeah, they've got the black label and
and the black label. So
I mean, just saying maybe some of that market share is going to those other 3, and SGC's just paying the price because of it. I mean, lots of people like Tag. Whenever we talk about them all the time in the shop, lots of customers will say, I like Tag. Are y'all going to start submitting to Tag? And so this is case in point. It's spreading. Maybe Tag is on the way up.
200% year over year. They did more than SGC last month.
And I think it helps too that TCG people like Tag as well. And there's a big boom. So,
I didn't know that Beckett had 100% increase year over year either.
They're trending in the right direction for sure.
They are.
If they get their grading service crap really together, we'll start submitting here soon with them and Tag both.
Yeah.
But look, 75,000 cards is compared to 1.6 million is huge difference. So everyone is still way behind PSA.
Yeah. I'd like to think of it as like everybody complaining about Apple's business practices, but everybody has an iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
That's exactly what PSA is.
Yes.
Sure. Yep.
Nobody loves them, but you kind of, if you want to do the whole money thing in this hobby, you got to go with PSA.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I say it all the time. I hate PSA, but I send all my good cards there until someone else can resell for as high. And when that day comes, we can all sing hallelujah.
Yeah.
When and if.
We will see. We will see. All righty, let's go and talk about a really cool Patrick Mahomes card that has been missing for 8 years, pulled out of a pack. Let's go ahead and
nuts. Josh, have you seen this?
Yeah, the gold, isn't it? The gold.
Holy cow!
Here we go.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Just pause it there.
That's gold vinyl. I thought it was just gold.
It's gold gold vinyl, and I thought those were 101s. But if you look, I guess back then they were 105s.
Yeah. I pulled in a break back in 2020. We were breaking a box online of 2015 Prism, and I pulled a gold vinyl Tom Brady Air Marshall's die cut. And
Fall out of your seat?
Well, back in 2020, here's how crazy that card. It was numbered to 5. It was gold vinyl, and that's what made me for the first time understand that some of those older gold vinyls were numbered to 5. But the customer we graded it for them. He wanted it to go to Beckett, if I remember right. No, he got it, sent it to Beckett, got a 9.5, and he was super happy because he sold it for like $1,700. And I'm about to look right now.
Yeah, it's got to be missing a 0. Let's move that comma over.
A gold vinyl to 5. I'm looking to see if there's any comps on that.
Well, while you pull that up, it said a PSA 10 of the gold vinyl of this year Mahomes sold for $145,000. Now, with this being the jersey match, you know how sports people can be.
Yeah.
And that's
the
top comment says that seems low.
Yeah.
I wouldn't complain about 140, but that's not me.
No. And and his pricing has been suppressed is the best word. It hasn't been as hot because everybody's just waiting for him to.
This literally is when you should be buying Mahomes.
Yeah,
he's gonna win another. He's gonna break a bunch of.
Need a loan, Josh.
You go into the Hall of Fame, huh?
I'm gonna need a loan.
Yeah.
So I can't find an Air Marshall, but I can find 2 other gold vinyl Brady's. One is the base, which is going to be more than the Air Marshall brought 8,000. Another insert from that same year, the fireworks, which would be very similar to the Air Marshal PSA 9, which you could say is fairly similar to a Beckett 9.5, maybe a little, it'd be a lower for sure, but brought $3,000. So you could say it went from 1,700 to $4,000 is probably fair. Doubled in 5 years. But I kind of was expecting more than that because that's early Prism. But back to the Mahomes card. Yeah, that's crazy.
We always talk about it. What's the Brady card you think is out there still? The black,
the Prism
2012.
First year Prism Black Brady 1 of 1s never surfaced except for that one scam card that surfaced last year.
It's out there lurking.
I'm not trying. Remember, I bought two retail hobby boxes. It cost me about $1,500. I broke them both and got about $50 worth of cards. I said, I'm done doing that.
But it was fun, right? You did it for the entertainment value.
It had to be less than 2 months ago. We talked about a new auction website starting up. And if anybody had a chance, it would be this one.
Really? If it had a chance, maybe it would. Maybe this would be the one that.
I don't know if I was not bullish on this. I don't think I was very optimistic. Yikes. And there's reports now that there was like shill bidding on this, and it has not been good. He needs to disappear and just go back and hide behind the eBay paywall for a little bit.
He needs to ghost fund another person.
Yeah.
And do it under a different name, although maybe the name is what drives a lot of eyes to. But you'd almost have to start from scratch at that point.
Yeah. But just for those that are just listening, Jacob, can you just read the headline and then some of the post?
Probstein Auctions confirms our return to eBay. As part of this transition, we will be winding down operations of Snype indefinitely, with every transaction on the platform canceled and all associated funds to be returned to buyers.
There was a lot of security issues on the back end. I think I sent you guys one article.
Yeah, we talked about it on it.
Yeah, this shouldn't have even been in beta. I think they just got excited and hit the go button.
They had it all. They had it all pre-programmed to benefit them behind the scenes, and it backfired on them.
And this needed to cook a little longer. So, feel bad. Someone taking a shot like this was always going to be an uphill battle, but he needed to execute perfectly for this to have a chance, and he did that. It was the exact opposite. And now because of this, the loss in business from this is incalculable. You can't even. It could have ended the company because no one's going to want to consign with him now. He's radioactive at this point. Stuff.
Yep, not good, but no one's feeling sorry for him. Unfortunately,
he's the guy with the. How many Jordans in his display? The Jordan 10 rookies in that display.
Oh, that was his.
Yeah.
Talking about the Archway at the National.
30 PSA 10s.
Yeah.
Each one worth $500,000 maybe, or
right.
He ought to just disappear and go enjoy early retirement.
He should.
I don't know why anyone. We're talking about winning $9 million and disappearing from the country for the rest of our lives, and this dude's got triple that in Jordan cards alone, and he's still working, trying to screw people over.
Do I need to play the James Gregory clip again?
Yeah, no kidding.
You'll never see me again. All right, Josh, you want to talk a little wrestling?
I'm always down. I did that for about an hour with a customer today in the shop.
Well, let's do it for another hour right now.
Can't
Topps did a collaboration with BAPE, and this is the John Cena card, the 1 of 1. What do you guys know about BAPE? The typical sports card demographic, your age range.
Never heard of her. As John would say.
I've never heard of her.
It's this hype beast designer brand that if this collaboration happened in 2015, 2016, maybe even 2017, it'd be probably pretty cool. But all these years later, I don't know how much of a leg it has to stand on. It's cool to see the collaboration still coming, but they did it with Cactus Jack, and it was like kind of lukewarm. And that's got a lot more steam than BAPE currently has in 2025.
I think the card looks cool. If this is an on-card auto, it's even cooler.
I don't know if they're on card or not.
Yeah, it's hard to tell there. It looks like the sticker shadow, but sometimes they do
Have you
look like
seen
that.
these
in
out in the
smalls.
wild? It said it arrives November 26th. Did you
My
get
buddy
offered
got a
this,
box.
Josh?
No.
You didn't get offered this? Jacob,
Nope.
where'd your buddy find the box? In the wild
He was
at a shop?
selected in the drawing.
Oh, okay. It's so.
Here's a
It was
little
a
promo
limited
art
release.
they did when they announced it.
See, I think I like these.
It's
I don't mind.
fun. I just don't know if the sports card market. This would have probably done better with like their merch rather than cards.
This dovetails into action figures for me. It looks like an action figure. So
Let's
if they
see.
offered this in a so these are some real cards, some like real
Yeah.
photos, not just animated stuff. That's cool.
They got their little logo at the bottom right, you see.
Oh, okay.
And their staple is that camo that you see.
I like it. I like the border. I like the characters. This is as under the radar as
Oh,
I've
good.
ever seen a product. So
Stiffy time.
that's cool. I do like the camo.
And the camo is made up like the ape head over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
a really
so this
good
is a
color
limited
match.
release just on the Topps website. Is that what you're saying, Jacob?
I don't know if that's exactly like how for sure it is, but that's how my buddy got a box. And he said, I think it was like $135 and he got like 5 cards in the box. I don't know if he has it yet or not. I'll see him next week, but
Yeah.
we will see.
Let
Maybe
us
I can
know
get some
if he gets
pictures and
anything.
send them over to you,
Yeah.
Josh. How do you feel about these?
I mean, I could go either way.
I-
I knew I had it coming to the shop. I'd probably be more excited about it.
Yeah. Like I said, Josh is just like, if he doesn't have an opportunity to service his customers with this, then he's just like, I don't know.
Well,
You know,
at
and that makes sense,
135
right? I mean, this is such a limited release that I think it'd have been cool to be mainstream. I don't.
At
but
135, it's cool enough to like. That's not going to break the bank to go get a box for fun.
yeah.
That's a reasonable price. That's kind of low end price, honestly. That's
Well, you said there were
comparable
only
to
5
Leaf.
cards in the box.
5 cards in a box.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's like Leaf numbers right there.
Yeah, that's tough.
Have
And
you heard?
135 ain't too bad.
Have you heard of the new upcoming Topps product called Pixar Gold?
Yes.
I actually got allocated some of that today.
Look at how big Jacob's eyes are getting.
What are you trying to say,
Pixar.
Michael?
Pixar Gold.
You know what? Let's keep that train rolling too, because Michael and I are excited about this next one. He labeled this in the show notes. Maybe the greatest autograph checklist ever. And it's the Topps Chrome Marvel Studios.
All right. So I did some research. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And I asked Chat GPT.
Oh no. Here we go.
Well, this is an opinion because I got the checklist and I copied and pasted it into Chat GPT and I said, give me the A-listers as far as autos. This is the absolute top of the heap here. Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, Henry Cavill as the Calverine, Chris Evans, Sam Jackson.
Hold on. They put Henry Cavill in this?
Yes. Harrison Ford, Anthony Hopkins, Natalie Portman, Charlize Theron, Kate Blanchett, Angela Bassett, Michael B. Jordan, Oscar Isaac, Pedro Pascal, and Giancarlo Esposito. Those are the headliners. The second tier, Tom Hiddleston, Elizabeth Olsen, Brie Larson, Haley Steinfeld, Anthony Mackie, Sebastian Stan, Don Cheadle, Paul Rudd, Paul Bettany. And then then it keeps going. Glenn Close, Forrest Whitaker, Rene Russo, Benicio del Toro, Julia Louise Dreyfus. How about this? Joseph Quinn. He's Eddie from Stranger Things. This is nuts. You've got a Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds duel, a Hugh Jackson, a Chris Evans, Haley Atwell duel. Bananas.
It's pretty strong.
But I did ask because I didn't see his name. Some omissions.
RDJ.
You don't have RDJ. No Tom Holland. No Benedict Cumberbatch. No Mark Ruffalo. No Scarlett. No Helmsworth. So like, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 of the original Avengers aren't in this.
I'm fine with it because
that's the only weakness. It's the only weakness of this product.
They went as far as to get A-listers that had maybe 45 seconds of screen time, like Charlize Theron. She was Clea in a post-credit scene.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think of another one you said. I'm drawing a blank now. The Henry Cavill, 45 seconds, if that, in Deadpool and Wolverine. That's pretty crazy. You guys mind if we take a look at some of the product shots real quick?
Absolutely.
Ooh.
These are beautiful cards.
Yeah. And while you're going through that, another one that ties into the wrestling discussion, Batista's not in this.
Oh,
for some reason.
I don't think he's signing in tops either right now.
Ah, that might be it.
I mean, obviously top in WWE product either.
John.
He had a few with Panini.
John Krasinski isn't in this.
Another cameo that they still got. That's crazy. That's.
And Josh, you are getting this? That's confirmed?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my goodness. Jacob, I think you and I need to go halvesies.
Buddy, I'll go halvesies on a truckload of this. What are you talking about? This is my speed here. I could talk about this all day long.
Yeah, this is crazy. And they have
1963 Topps Astronauts set. Is that what these are based on?
Yeah, because of the Fantastic Four.
Oh, buddy boy. Oh, some tarot cards from Agatha All Along.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pumped. Josh, are you getting hobbies or blasters for this?
As of right now, just blasters. Story of my life.
That's cool. I just think these are good looking cards.
Although
Pixar Gold
price point. What's that?
When we get to a little closer to release date on Pixar Gold, we'll talk about it because I'm looking at those cards. They look pretty sweet. I think that's hobby only, but yeah.
Dibs.
It's been a long time since I've been excited about a product that I'm probably not going to get because I probably won't be able to afford it.
Actually, they're pretty affordable. In the grand scheme of things, I've been looking. I said, Christmas money is coming up.
Yeah.
When you compare it to Topps Chrome basketball, it's very affordable.
This is a deal. This is rollback at Walmart. All right.
I love it. I
love
it.
Let's keep that train rolling with some new alter ego inserts from Topps Chrome Update. And Michael, you said these have to be a play on the manga hype going on right now.
Yeah, they're trying to kill the mangas. Absolutely, and I think they've done a good job here.
Who are the two players represented there? And
that's Aaron Judge.
And is that would that be
Ricky Henderson?
Ricky Henderson, yeah. Wow. Yeah, that might be a winner for them. I don't know.
Yeah. Go ahead and scroll through. There's some other ones. I think there's just one more slide. Yeah.
Oh,
man.
What a
Yeah.
What a genius idea.
These are going to be so cool. And the fact that they're in Topps Chrome updated.
If you're a Cal
Fantastic.
Ripken fan, you have to own one of those.
You got it. You got to. That's the chase.
You can't die without owning one of those.
Yeah. And that
Those are
Acuna. Sweet.
La bestia.
And I think that is it for our gauntlet of stories for the night. Got a lot to talk about.
That was a painful gauntlet.
we were just buying you some time, Josh, for the crazy stat. But before we get to that crazy stat, if you guys are just joining us or catching this on the replay, it is December 4th. Come down to the shop, or no, not shop, but hit the website. Take down a couple boxes of Topps Chrome basketball, still available as of this recording. And if you've made it this far, please do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, share it with a buddy, leave a review. Josh, hit us with the crazy stat of the week.
All right, so I've got two. They're not super crazy. I was kind of shuffling last minute for one, but this year Patrick Mahomes is 30 years old. It says Tom Brady at 30 years old. His season was the 18-1 season, the helmet catch away from the perfect season. Mahomes' season at the age of 30, likely missing the playoffs. So this person says, don't ever compare these two people ever again. But that's a little harsh, but I do agree. So I've also got an interesting stat about the game that was played Monday night. Drake May and the Patriots did something that Tom Brady has never done. And I didn't realize this even as a big Tom Brady fan. Do you know what that is?
11 in a row? No. No.
Tom Brady never beat the Giants.
No.
Like ever?
I said the same thing. Yeah. Because they're in different conferences, so they don't play a ton. And Brady's Super Bowl losses were against the Giants twice.
I did know that. But they never, because usually they run back that Super Bowl like early in the next season. And he never got back at him, is what you're saying.
Apparently, the stat that I heard was that. And
That's
you have Chat GPT right in front of you, Michael? You should ask it that really quick. Because I've said that stat a few times and nobody believes it. And at first I was like, what? No way. I'm pretty sure he beat every team, including the Patriots. But
This is a quick Google AI.
uh-oh.
So take that for how you want. Says, yes, Tom Brady beat the New York Giants in the regular season multiple times.
Super Bowl.
It says they had a 6-1 record in the regular season. They beat him in 2003, 2007.
Well, then I can't make up stats anymore because y'all are just going to fact check me. Well, I feel good about that now. I can take that back to the source that told it to me and throw it in their face.
Yeah, it's he beat him in 2007, 2015, 2019, and then twice as a buck.
Why was I ever doubting my hero?
Oh, yep.
Oh.
I think you owe Jacob and
But he
I.
lost to the Giants 3 times.
I looked up all the stats on those kabooms. You aren't going to believe in downtowns. I'll only have to work till I'm 85.
Well, there you go. Well, Jacob, thanks for producing. That just takes a load off of me because I can't do two things at once. Josh, thanks for joining us after a long day in the shop. And guys, thanks for watching and listening. And we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Peace. Come see us at the